I am Kellie Richardson, and I am a mixed media artist and a writer. The core concept is using my art as a vessel for healing, whatever that looks like. It could be about disrupting intergenerational trauma, it could be about naming the unnamed, or really trying to disrupt stigma that comes with some of the saddest, darkest spaces in the human condition. So, for instance, talking about mental illness or exploring that visually. Most recently, exploring my cancer journey and inviting others to think about that. So, really drawing on a time honored tradition of Black women taking the refuse, the garbage, the old stuff, and transforming it into something really, really beautiful. I primarily use found items, anything from magazine clippings. I've used old lace. You'll find some of the pages from my grandmother's journal in a couple of my pieces. It could even be an underwire from a bra, just whatever can be shifted. I love to play with the idea of what is truth, what is reality, and what is possible. I think growing up in the 80s, I spent a lot of time piecing together my identity from sitcoms. And I spent also a lot of time reading and doing puzzles and things like that. So I really, really like to pull people into reconsidering what their truth is and shifting or recognizing paradox as where the actual possibility lies. That multiple truths, it's not just that they can exist, they do exist. Joy and grief exist together, celebration and lament are existing together. It's not one without the other. So interconnectedness in experience, but then also most importantly, interconnectedness in our humanity. I want people to know that I am multitudes, that I am more than one thing. Yes, there are the social constructs that we've been trained and I think rewarded to introduce ourselves with. So the intros can get a little bit long in terms of listing our identifiers. So Black, for myself, Black, queer, female, cancer survivor. I grew up in poverty. There's all kinds of constructs. And those are words. So I think that I want people to know that who I am today, in this moment, in this second, could very much shift. And I want people to know that. I want people to know that I feel it's my role. I feel called in my art to hold up a compassionate mirror for others as well, to invite them to examine and accept and love their multitudes as well, the ugly sides, the darker sides. I mentioned that I am still in a cancer journey, so I went through a stem cell transplant December 9th of 2022, so I'm still recovering from that. And one of the most fascinating parts of that is that I am here today because of an anonymous baby boy's parents decided to donate his umbilical cord. So the stem cells of a young, I believe, he might identify as something else now, but a young baby boy that I'll never meet, that's why I'm here. So that kind of interconnectedness with mystery and with an anonymous human, I feel is sacred and at the core of a lot of my work right now, is that we need to disabuse ourselves of our unique misery, that no one else is going through what we are. That's really active and on the edge of my skin now, so it's good for people to know that about me.